In 1936, Zora won a Guggenheim grant to go to Haiti to research a book on voodoo, leaving behind a relationship with a much younger man. The failed affair inspired her most famous novel.
I wrote Their Eyes Were Watching God in Haiti. It was dammed up in me, and I wrote it under internal pressure in 7 weeks. The force from somewhere in space, which commands you to write in the first place, gives you no choice. You take up a pen when you are told and write what is commanded. There is no agony like bearing an untold story inside of you.
Their Eyes Were Watching God is a story of Janie Crawford discovering herself through her relationships with 3 very different men. Logan Killick's her first husband, her second husband, Jody Starks, and then her third husband, Tea-Cake, who really encourages her to accept and love herself as she is.
A friend of mine gave me a copy of Their Eyes Were Watching God, and I read it in a sitting and absolutely loved it.
It's a novel that can be laugh out loud funny. And Hurston is a very gifted comic writer. And for some readers, it's a love story. And that's a very unusual thing in the African-American tradition. Certainly in 1937, we don't have many love stories.
But there's another way to read it, which is it's a novel about the capacity of the African-American vernacular to narrate a novel, to tell a story.
You start reading it and you think you won't be able to understand it. And then you realize that you understand it perfectly, and that not only that, it's very funny. And so it gives you the pleasure of learning a new skill in a way.
The monstropolis beast had left his bed. The 200-mile-an-hour wind had loosed his chains. The sea was walking the earth with a heavy heel. The lake is coming, Tea-Cake gasped. It's coming behind us, Janie shuddered. Us can't fly, but we still can run, Tea-Cake shouted. And they ran. The gushing water ran faster.